Hello, future me. Welcome to day 424. Today has not been the best day. It's been the later half was okay. The first half was not. I woke up at I think 12. It's getting better. It's getting a little bit better. I shaved, by the way. I don't know if you can tell. But I woke up at 12 and I worked, and work went good. It went good. I worked from 5 to about 10, I think. But it went good. I was working with Aiden, Jason for a little bit, but he left pretty early. Emma, Tib. I like Tib. He's cool. So work was good. I had a moment, and I have not had a moment. I've had I have so much dandruff, and I don't understand why, because I did not have this much yesterday. What is this? I think honestly, it could just be flour that's accumulated from my hairnet, but I don't know. My hair, one of the upsides to wearing a hairnet is that it keeps my hair confined, which I like. It doesn't make it too poofy. Anyways, so I had a moment where I was trying to shave, and my razor kept dying, and it made me frustrated, and I don't know, it made me really stressed out. And then my dad came in, and he didn't help, but he wasn't trying to make it worse, but he made it worse, and I had a really bad, a breakdown. And I don't know if you can tell, but I slapped the I have fucking, it was bad. I slapped the fuck out of myself. Whenever I get that kind of thing happening, I have a lot of, I don't know, just adrenaline running through. And when I get a lot of adrenaline running through, only when I'm angry, I need to hit something. And the last thing I want to hit is another person. And the second last thing I want to hit is an object, because I don't want to break it, so I'll hit myself. I used to punch myself, but I feel like that does a lot more damage, so I resorted to slapping myself, because one, it hurts more because it stings, and two, it doesn't do as much, like if I punched myself, it wouldn't look as bad, but there's no way that this does any more damage than punching myself. I don't remember a lot of it, because I guess, I don't know. But it was not good. It was really bad. And my voice is a little gone, because I screamed a lot. I don't know. It was just stupid. My dad has, let me see if I can just do this. I pulled it off. There we go. My dad has a weird thing. I've never been the best mentally. So especially when I was a teenager, I am a fucking teenager. What am I talking about? Especially when I was younger, I would have constant breakdowns, and I thought that my dad would get better at knowing what to do during those breakdowns, but he doesn't have the best idea. He'll try to usually when it's starting, it won't be that bad, but I won't want to talk, and then that's where my dad goes wrong, because he'll basically try to force me to talk about what's happening, and then him trying to egg me on just makes it a lot worse. And you know, yeah, I know my neighbors heard it if they were home. The last thing I want them to think is that my dad beats me, because he does not. My dad has never laid a finger on me. But I had to go into work today with this, and it looked a lot worse. I told him I slept on it weird. I don't think this is what your face looks like when you sleep on it. I only said that because someone asked me that. It's like, hey, did you sleep on your face weird? I'm like, yeah, that's what happened. The last thing I want anyone to think is my dad hits me, because that's what it looks like. I come to work with a bruised ass face, and I'm not talking about it. What else would it be? I don't know. I love my dad so much, and he's been literally one of the greatest people. He has been the greatest person in my life. And it's hard to say that. He's been the greatest person, but there are also the greatest people, like my grandpa, grandma, my other grandpa, my other grandma. But my dad's literally the nicest person I know, and he's like the most caring person I know, and he would never hit me, and he hasn't, and he never will, and I don't want people to think that he does. That being said, he doesn't handle a lot of situations great, but to be fair, I don't communicate great about those situations either, so he doesn't really know what to do. I just thought he might have learned, but I guess not. My hair looks really good right now. I really like how it looks. I like the square hair, like where it's shorter on the sides and a bit poofier on the front. I think it fits my head shape well. I just need to lose weight, and it will be perfect. Yeah. What did I eat today? I got Wendy's. Before all that happened, it was mid as fuck. The fries were really bad, and the burger was okay. Oh shit! The burger was okay, and the burger. Oh my god! And the burger. Why are you doing this now? Like, what's changed? Nothing's changed. Oh my god! Can't believe that. This will not do anything. It did something. Yeah, it wasn't very good. And then I had a few slices of pizza at work. I'm not really that hungry though. Yeah, I'm at my grandparents now because I wanted to get a shower, but I got here really late since I got up at like 10. So I'm gonna take a shower tomorrow morning, or morning, whenever I wake up. Oh yeah, my charger for my laptop came in, and it works. My laptop because when my charger broke last time, I was really scared because I didn't know the charger broke, and so when I let it die, it accidentally died because I didn't plug it in. But it was my charger, and I was scared that it was. I didn't know. I'm not good at talking apparently. Jesus. I don't know. Sorry. My right side is a little numb, so it's because I can feel this a lot harder than I can feel that. Sorry. I just wanted to. What was I saying? Charger. Yeah, so when my laptop wasn't turning on, I wasn't 100% sure if it was the charger, and I wasn't 100% sure it was the charger until today. The charging, like the light, the charging indicator on my laptop wasn't turning on, so I had an idea that it wasn't the charger. I was like, I don't know. I was sure it wasn't the charger, but I wasn't like 100% sure. I was like 70% sure it was the charger. But I got the charger today and it works fine, which is good. Good. I need to finish the Murder House video. That's the thing that I need to finish first. There we go. So yeah, here now. Cooper's doing good, but I really need to get him. I need to get that thing for him because I literally bought it. It's that thing right there. You can barely see it. That thing that my finger is touching. Oh god, this is going to take me a year. Oh, okay, it worked. Okay. I need to get that in though, because it'll make his life a lot easier, because his life is not the greatest, because I'm not the greatest owner for it. When I went into work, I literally, I had the breakdown 20 minutes before I had to work-ish. So when I went into work, I was still in I don't really want to call it a panic attack, but it's the physical symptoms, I guess, my heart was racing and my blood pressure was way up. And it was like that for maybe an hour after I went to work. Or an hour, and then, yeah, it was like that when I went to work. And it got to a point where it was really hard to breathe because I'm in a warm kitchen and I can barely breathe. So I had to go sit down a few times, but I was fine. It passed eventually. And then after that, that's the thing about having these breakdowns, is after having these after having these breakdowns, I feel better. I feel like, because when I have these breakdowns, I literally release all this rage that I feel like I've been holding. And so when I have those, it really feels like I've lifted a weight off my chest. And I didn't feel like amazing, but I felt good. Like, you know, I don't know. Why is this upside down? There's this thing that was upside down. God, I don't know why I'm so bad at communicating. When my dad would pick me up from work, picked up my laptop and shit from the house, I got my grandparents a pizza. But when he was driving me here, he wanted to talk about what happened, and it took me so long. It took me basically the whole ride just to like start talking about it. I don't know why I'm so bad at that, especially to my dad, because me and my dad are fucking close as fuck. We're literally like best friends. So I don't know why it took me so long to talk. And usually, because whenever I have a breakdown, he always wants me to talk about it, and I'm always so bad at it. I just feel like, because he's he's more than a dad to me. He's like a best friend, but at the same time, he's still my dad, and I don't want to have these conversations with my dad, and I'm not sure why. I think it's just a dad thing. I feel like if I was talking to like a friend, I would have talked about it. I think I need therapy though. I really think I need therapy. But I'm too scared to ask my dad for fucking therapy. So I don't know. I don't know. Fuck. I don't want to get it. Um, I'm not smoking tonight. I plan to smoke tomorrow. I kind of wish I smoked tonight because today has been the best day. But if I'm smoking, if the day hasn't been the best day, then that's not good. I shouldn't just smoke because today was a bad day. I should smoke because I don't know. I don't know. I just plan to do it tomorrow because tomorrow's the day off, which honestly doesn't make sense. Honestly, I think today would have been a better day because I don't work tomorrow, but I work Friday. Or what's today? What's today? Shit. What laptop? Come on. Today's Thursday. I don't work today technically because it's past 12. Fuck. What was I saying? Oh, God. I don't. I forgot what I was talking about. I don't work tomorrow. Oh yeah, smoking. Jesus, I just had a fucking brain fart. I don't work tomorrow, so I think tonight would have been a better day to smoke. But because I work at 3 on Friday, which is not good. I mean, it's not bad. I don't know why I said it. It's not bad, but you know, I guess I can smoke earlier in the day so I can have, you know, am I cross-eyed? I think I am. I think I have a little bit of a lazy eye in this eye. I think I do, and it's only like super apparent when I open my eyes like this. But if I have them like that, it's not super apparent. I don't know. I wish I didn't. I don't know why I do. I didn't always have a lazy eye. At least I don't think so. Developed. It developed. I don't know. I haven't done music stuff today. I didn't do music stuff last night. I don't know. Oh, I watched Deadpool 1 and 2 last night. They're good movies. The fan base isn't as good, but I think they're really good movies. I think they do a really good job. Because, like, especially with, like, Marvel now, I don't know if Deadpool is in... I don't know if Deadpool's... I think... Is Deadpool DC? I think Deadpool's DC. Oh, it might be Marvel. I don't know. Was he Marvel? Oh yeah, because X-Men is my fucking Marvel. Yeah, okay, sorry. X-Men is fucking, yeah. Especially with Marvel movies, like, they do a better job at writing than they do at comedy. At least they used to. I think they used to have a pretty good balance. But now it's like they're really bad at both. They have a pretty good balance at being fucking shit. I think Deadpool has a really good, especially the first one. The second one's good too. Like, I think it's a really good sequel. It's not as good as the first, but I think for a sequel, it's really good. But I think it balances it really well with the comedy and writing because it's a good story and it's really funny. I think I know, especially with like die-hard Deadpool fans, they're going to disagree, but I think Ryan Reynolds is the perfect casting choice for Deadpool. He's just a funny guy. Why is fucking Tom Holland there, dude? I don't get it. Yeah. I had a dream that I was fat, like really fat, and King Bob was in it, and I'm sad about it. I woke up with I went to sleep with a weird feeling last night. I went to sleep with like you know that I'm done feeling, like you're just done. I went to sleep with that feeling mixed with anxiety. I don't know if that has a specific name, but I don't know. And I woke up with that same feeling, but it was more just kind of sadness. sorry, I just randomly remembered a part of the dream, I think. I remember the part of the dream, but I can't explain it because it doesn't. I'm in a room. I'm in like a dorm, but it's like a weird looking dorm. And the delivery driver from Apollo's, I can't remember his name. He's literally the person I talk to the least. Not because he's not cool, he's just quiet. At least to me. Oh, I can't describe it. That's weird. Okay, I'm sorry. But I had a dream I was fat, and Kinko Bob was there telling me, like, I was beautiful. It was strange. It was really strange. But, like, it was so real. I remember looking in the mirror, and I was just a big slob. More than I am now. I do need to lose weight. I got man titties. I'm not going to show them because I feel like that's against YouTube terms. Like right now, if I told you I was fat, no one would believe me. I feel like from my nipples up, I look fine. Like I have a decent collarbone, not collar. Yeah, like I have decent shoulders. I have a decent jawline. But if you could see my stomach and my man titties, you have a different opinion. I'm like flexing. I can't flex. Ew. What the fuck? What the hell? Why am my voice is gone, dude? I can't laugh. Don't make me laugh when my voice is gone. Yeah. God, it's been 16 minutes. This has been a long one. I enjoyed recording this one. Oh yeah, I don't know why I didn't talk about this. So one of the things that my dad did that really made me mad is he told me that I need to grow up, but he was only saying that because he was trying to snap me out of it by saying something that would upset me. Literally what he said. He said that because he wanted me to snap out of like the anger that I was in by making me more mad, or at least just like jarring me enough. I can kind of say the reasoning, but it's not a good idea. But when he said that, I fucking blew up, and I basically told him that I hated myself. And when you're that mad, it's like a part of you that is always there, but you don't notice. Kind of comes out, and I do realize that I do not like myself. I really don't. I feel like I've become a person that I don't like. Like I used to be so outgoing. Sorry, hold on. Yeah. The fuck? I don't know what the fuck that was. But I used to be a person that was like outgoing. I was always positive, and it's like I'm trying to find ways, or I'm trying to find reasons to enjoy life. But I used to be the kind of person to just enjoy life. I never had to find a reason. I just did. And now I feel like I'm constantly just constantly trying to find a way to enjoy life. And no, I can't. And I feel like it's making me a better person. I've stopped talking to people I would normally talk to. I don't know. I don't like who I am. I don't like who I've turned into. And you'd think that me admitting that to myself would make me better, but I don't think so. Because I don't know. Man, I look weird. I feel like I look a lot different than I usually look. I might have a concussion. Like, look at that. I have no idea. Like those are like scrapes, but I don't have nails. How the fuck can I slap myself so hard that I scrape my skin? I went into a Seif accent. If you're a random person who's watching this, I don't know why you're still watching this 18 minutes in. If you are, I appreciate it. But you have no idea what Seif is, unless you do. If you do, how the fuck did you find this channel? Because if you know Seif, you are one of my friends, and I do not want any of my friends finding this channel. But honestly, if you're my friend and you're watching this, I don't care that much. When I went into work, I didn't have a good... Oh yeah, I know, I talked about that. I didn't have a good excuse about why I had the shit on my face. And so I was like, did you sleep on it? Weird. I'm like, oh, and she was like, did you just wake up from a nap? I'm like, yeah, I did. And that's an excuse I've been using, but at like 4 hours later, I'm like, yeah, I just slept on it weird. It's like, it doesn't work. It really doesn't. I really hope no one calls Child Protective Services, because, I don't know. I'm really worried about that, especially my neighbor. I'm not that worried about my neighbors, because I've had plenty of breakdowns the past fucking 18, 19 years. No one's called them. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's a good thing for me. So, yeah. Wow, it's been 20 minutes. I'm probably going to end it there. I don't really know what to talk about. I've talked a lot. Yeah. If I forgot to talk about... wow. I'm going to end it there. If I forgot to talk about anything, leave a comment, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm going to say that better. I'm going to leave it there. If I forgot to talk about anything, leave me comments, or we'll talk about it tomorrow. Okay. Bye. Bye.